told you to be fine. I told you to be balanced. Treading water since the day.
Hi, it's Kaylee Bell. I am currently living my career as a country music singer-songwriter in Australia, but I grew up performing and being heavily involved in music back in Waimate and Timaru, and then spent my schooling at Craighead Diocesan, where I was heavily involved in music as a subject, in the school chorales, rock bands, and all those things that gave me confidence to pursue music as a career now.
Let it take me.
My name is Emma Richards and I'm an ex-pupil of Craighead School. So I now live in Auckland and have been the principal third horn of the Auckland Philharmonia Orchestra since 2009. I've always loved music, but it was my 5 years at Craighead that fueled a lifelong passion for it. With the amazing guidance from Vicky McLeod, I took classroom music right through and also made the most of all of the musical opportunities that Craighead had to offer. After school, I then moved to Wellington, where I completed a first-class honours degree in classical performance. While I was at university, I won the position of second horn in Orchestra Wellington, principal horn of the Air Force Band, and was a casual horn player in the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra, Christchurch Symphony Orchestra, and Southern Sinfonia. These musical opportunities sent me all around the world performing in London, China, Tonga, Australia, and even the Middle East. These experiences were life-changing, and it also meant I could make a living while studying at university, which was amazing. I feel very grateful for the skills I learned at Craighead and to Vicky for encouraging me into a career that I just love. Getting paid to do something I'm passionate about is an absolute dream come true every day.
Music has always been a really big part of my life. All through my childhood and through my teenage years I learned how to play different instruments, and when I got to high school I decided to take music as a subject as well. I think that learning music as a subject really helped me in so many different ways and taught me heaps of valuable skills. One of them was teamwork, for example, like when I had to work, when I had to perform as part of an orchestra or a chamber music group. It was really important for me to learn how to get on with others, communicate with others, and know how to adjust myself and work with them so that we all sounded right. The other thing it really taught me was confidence in myself. I think getting up there and performing in front of someone, whether it's part of a group or on your own, you really have to learn how to present yourself in a positive way. I think that still helps me today when I meet someone new or when I have to meet a client for work. I can present myself confidently and positively to people. Music's also a really important part of just my everyday life. It's a really big passion of mine, and I think that it's a great way to come home and de-stress after a long day of work, and yeah, just really lucky to have it as something that I love.
Hi, my name's Jamie Marshall and I was born and raised in Timaru, New Zealand, and I'm now based in London, and I'm an opera singer and a vocal coach at one of Europe's leading drama schools, the Guildford School of Acting. I would not be here today if I hadn't had the opportunity to take music at school and be introduced to a world that I really had not yet known existed. At school, it also has some quite immediate benefits, helping my sense of discipline, applying myself to something, overcoming challenges and feeling that sense of achievement, or failure, learning how to deal with failure and trying again, which is hugely important because I took that, what I learnt there, and across the board, across all my other subjects. And so from those seemingly, small, I suppose, for lack of a better word, achievements in the beginning, grew a career that I didn't know that I could achieve. So thank you for the opportunity to hear my thoughts, and all the very best.
Hi, my name is Ruth, and I'm a former student of Craighead. I chose to study music as a subject right up until year 13, and I'm so happy that I did. Not only did I learn heaps about music theory, but I also learnt about performance and composition and creating. Music was my favourite subject. I was also very lucky to be involved in so much of the extracurricular music activity that Craighead offers. I sang in the chorale, in the choir, the barbershop, and I played the violin in the orchestra and the string band. Having these experiences not only enriched my school life, but also taught me skills that I have used far beyond Craighead in the classroom. I learned how to believe in myself. I learned how to be part of a team. I learned how to listen. I learned how to settle my nerves. I learned the importance of presentation. And I learned how to share the joy of music. I feel blessed that I have been able to use music as a way to create a living for myself every single day. The arts is a fantastic thing, and I feel so happy that I followed my heart in music, because so far, so good.
My name is Emma Hall. I have a degree in Performing Arts, majoring in musical theatre, and a postgraduate diploma in primary school education. Currently I teach at an intermediate where I'm head of music and performing arts, and out of hours I teach a couple of private singing students. I took music all the way to year 13 and was involved in the chorale, choir, barbershop and a couple of rock bands. I feel really fortunate to have taken music at Craighead for a couple of reasons. First of all, Mrs McLeod was an amazing teacher who has a wealth of knowledge and a really strong passion for the subject of music and craft of performance. Music was a way for me to express myself creatively through performance and also composition and writing of songs. And also the class sizes were really small, which was an added bonus because it meant we were able to have a lot of individual tuition time, which was really great. I think taking music at school had a direct influence on my career path because at Craighead I found my passion for music and performance, and I've been lucky enough to actually be able to make that into a job.